I think it's the last time I wear a white shirt in the garage, dude. Like, I look like Jesus on Easter right now.
I got one.
I'm Mike.
I'm Joe.
And this is Kart Life TV. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Kart Life TV, and we're back in the garage today for part 2 of wiring up our ultimate build golf cart. We got a lot done the other day, right?
Yeah.
We got most of the headlight harness in and some of the accessories, and today we're back here in the garage because we have like miles and miles of wire to run.
It's ridiculous.
I'm sorry. This was my idea.
It's okay. You do most of it anyway.
Yeah. I do a lot of the wiring. But we made a list, and we've got tons of stuff to do today. It's going to be pretty interesting because we got a lot of really cool ideas, and we're just going to get to work because we don't have a lot of time, man. We're kind of slacking on this project.
Slacking.
I don't know. Maybe slacking isn't the word for it, but it's definitely.
Someone got sidetracked with something else that was top secret going on, and that took away from about a week.
Yeah, that's true, and you'll see that soon. But today we're gonna get a lot of the wiring done. We have a lot to run. We have to run wires for our whip, our strobe light, and our reverse lights. We have to run the hours meter wires. We have to run a tachometer wire, speedometer wire, our control wire for our relay pod.
Light bar, winch.
Oh, I got that here. Light bar, light pod, winch, small light bar, buzzer. We have to relocate the buzzer and the horn and a lot of stuff. So let's just cut the crap and get to it.
Let's do it.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is remove part of the dashboard. The part where the key and the oil light goes, that's gonna disappear because we do have this really cool double take dashboard for the club car, Precedent and Tempo. We're gonna be using that. So first we have to disconnect the oil light, remove the key switch, and relocate the buzzer so we can get this plastic piece out of the way. We're gonna do that now, and then continue on with some wiring. Gone.
Trash.
Technique.
That was a little easier.
We're doing good. We got the buzzer relocated, and we modified our, I don't know what this is called, this little cowling that goes on the dashboard where the cup holders are, so our harness could run in and out. Our new dashboard's really cool. It covers this whole area, so where we're mounting our electronics, like the controllers and the buzzer and things, it'll get covered, and it won't, you'll be able to access it still, but it'll be through like the center console on the new dashboard. It's bright under this light here. Whew. All right. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is mount our horn. Joe's drilling a hole up here in the dashboard to run the wires straight down, and we're gonna tuck the horn real nice and neat underneath and mount it with a stainless steel bolt. Connect the wires, and we can knock that off the punch list.
Yeah.
Moving right along.
For sure.
Wires tucked away too, nice.
All right, so we got the buzzer relocated and the horn mounted. It's pretty much completes our light kit for now until we install the dashboard. But let me show you what we got going on here. Everything that's running to the dashboard as far as wires go, and there's a lot of them. We kind of left them loose, hanging off the front here because that's where the dashboard is going to go, and that's where all those gauges and switches are going to be mounted. So we're just running everything to there now, and we're going to organize that later when we install the dashboard. Make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright.
It's just wires everywhere.
We got miles of wires, so we got to be real careful, make sure we label everything and use specific colors for stuff. Now we're going to run everything from here in the dashboard where the gauges go to the back in the engine compartment for the hours meter, the speedometer, the tachometer, stuff like that. We're going to run those wires right now.
This is what we got to start with.
That is cool, man. Look at that. We're like pros. You ready?
Yep.
All right, give me green.
That's not unwrapped yet.
Comfortable?
Yep. Jeez. This is how I do wiring.
Lazy. So we got our wire ran for the tach and the what is the hours gauge and for a speedometer in the future. The last thing we have to run to the front of the cart, I think, right now, aside from our light bar wire, is going to be the control wire for our relay pod. And the relay pod is really cool. I had one in my Jeep Wrangler, and essentially what it is it's a bank of relays that's controlled by a little switch panel right here. And instead of running tons of wires to tons of switches up in the front, you run one wire to a little control panel, and it's cool. It lights up, and you could label it with different stickers. And this controls a bank of 8 relays that we're eventually going to mount in the right here in the battery compartment near the battery. So we're going to run all of our wires for our accessories back there, Joe.
Yes.
Right? Much easier. And hook them up to this and control this with this little control panel here, which is awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember the DS. We had wires everywhere, and we had to get the different battery.
Yes, the big battery to terminal blocks.
So we had so much stuff hooked up to it.
Exactly.
So that eliminates all that.
I think it's the last time I wear a white shirt in the garage, dude. Like I look like Jesus on Easter right now.
I got one.
All right, let's
reflecting.
Let's run this wire, and then we're gonna start moving stuff to the back of the golf cart. All right, we're making great time here. Joe's over here getting ready with the wire. Say hi.
What's up?
He's pulling out orange, gray, and yellow, and that's going to be for the controls for our strobe light, our whip antenna, and the reverse lights, rear fog lights for the golf cart. They're going to run from the battery to the back of the golf cart where our trailer harness goes.
Did you say reverse lights?
I said reverse lights.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be awesome. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but we are designing this lighting and wire system in a way that we can remove all of the body and everything on the golf cart without having to disturb any of the wiring, which I think is really smart because we'll be able to service everything without having to disconnect any of the electrical components. All right, wow, whoa, that looks a lot better. We figured out the exposure on our iPhone here. We're not camera people. Obviously, we filmed this with an iPhone, so we're not awesome. Yeah. But this does look a lot better. Kind of looks like we're in a movie, and you're not glowing anymore.
Yeah, I'm on the surface of the
I don't look like Easter Jesus, which is great. So, like every modern day golf cart and all those custom ones you see, we're gonna put underbody lighting on our ultimate build here, and I think we got like the ultimate underbody light kit. What do you think?
Yeah, these things are awesome.
These are awesome. So we didn't get these from Amazon like we used to for the DS. Actually found these at Oracle Lighting. They did the lighting for one of my Jeeps I had, and they had this underbody kit. And this is like what they put on Jeeps and big trucks and things like that. Check these out. This is a like a 3-way light pod. This thing is made of metal, really nice, way nicer than those pot metal ones that come from Amazon. I think this was like, I'll tell my wife, I think this was like $160 for this kit. But I think it's gonna be worth it.
It's worth the glow.
Totally worth the glow. So we're gonna install these now, run all these wires, and maybe we'll even try and get it lit up for you guys before the end of this episode.
Yes.
I think so.
If I'm mounting to the frame, I want to see them light up.
Yeah. All right. Let's get these lit up and ran. All right. So Joe is. What do you think, Joe? We're gonna mount them where?
Right about here.
It's a good spot. Check that out. We're gonna mount them right there in the
Should
front.
light up the front suspension.
Yeah, it's gonna look really cool.
Down.
And we can run the wire up and catch the bundle and go back to where we're gonna mount this thing here. This is the control box for it. It works off both a little remote control, which we have right here. You can all kinds of colors and options, and you can also download the app or work it off your phone. I prefer the remotes, on these things. I know some stuff only gives you the app option, but I like having the little remote because you can just grab it real quick. You don't have to pull out your phone.
A lot of times too, most of the apps might be only Wi-Fi only. So the only time you can change anything is if you're at your house or Starbucks or wherever you can get Wi-Fi.
Yeah, some of them are Bluetooth. I think this one's Bluetooth, but it's good to have a remote and have options. So let's get these mounted, run the wires back, and see where we're going to mount this little control box. Hopefully we can find a nice, neat spot for it.
I'm sure we can.
All right.
Let's do it.
Going good. We got the first one mounted under the dashboard. We used some stainless steel screws and some lock nuts. Of course, this thing came with those black screws, right?
Yeah, can't use those.
Can't use those. We don't like rust. Joe's getting started on the passenger side. Then we got to do the rear ones, run all the wires up, and then we'll power it on, man. I don't even want to wait. We'll just hook it up to the battery, show the people.
Yeah,
a little bit of excitement. This wiring is boring.
Yes, it is.
And I haven't even started clipping yet.
No, you got a long way to go.
The front one's done. Joe's in the back there, trying to figure out where exactly we're gonna mount the rear pods. But let me show you what we got going under the battery here, or under the seat, I should say. This is the this is a little control box for them, and this is where we have to run all the wires to. The front ones are already ran back here, and this little octopus gets hooked up to each lead. We gotta find a cool place to mount this where it's kind of out of the way, and I'm thinking like right here might be good. Kind of like an area that's kind of discreet, but also you can access it if you need to, and you can kind of tuck the wires behind the battery. What do you think?
Yeah.
Pretty cool spot.
Wherever we can hide the wires.
I'm gonna work on mounting this while you do that, and we'll meet in the middle. That way we can get two things done at once.
Sounds good.
All right, little status update here. We actually went a different route with this. Check out where we installed the control panel on the outside of the tub on the passenger side. This is awesome because we could run all of the wires here in the channel, and then connect them right to the octopus, and it's okay. Joe's working hard behind me. He's getting that last light pod mounted. But this is great because once the body goes on, all of this will be hidden. And I ran the power wire around into the tub, so that's the only wire that's gonna be added to the inside here. It's gonna keep it super clean. And this will essentially go away once the body's on. All right, so I think we're at a good stopping point for tonight, man. We got a lot done.
Yeah, we did. Way more than I thought we were gonna get done.
Probably about a mile of wire.
When I saw that list, I was like, oh God.
Check out this bird's nest of wire we got here. This is absolutely crazy, but we did good, man. We found
it's everywhere.
We actually diverted from plan a little bit and found a great place to mount the control box for the lights, and I think it's time to test them.
Yeah, it is.
What do you think? All right, hit the lights. Boom! What do you think, guys? This is the Oracle light pods, and I don't know if it looks as good on camera as it does in person, but this is a way better glow than those Amazon pods, right?
Yeah, For sure.
And we'll just cycle through some of the colors here so you can see.
It lights up this front suspension. Awesome.
Pretty much does every color on the rainbow and more, and then a bunch of different like strobes and patterns. Oh, hello. It's pretty cool. You do like fades and things. Oracle has this thing, I think it's called like color flow or something, where their technology actually blends the colors together. It's really neat. But we got a lot done. We ran all the wires that we had to run to the front of the golf cart. We installed the horn, relocated the buzzer. We got everything for our gauges ran. Got the light pods ran. We got the main power wires for the light bar and everything else, man. We got a lot done. And tomorrow we're going to be back here, probably finishing up the wire project and getting the little light bar mounted and doing some other punch out stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll catch up to you guys in just a little bit.
See you tomorrow. Peace. Which will be today.
What's up, guys? Mike here from Kart Life TV. You know, the guys stupid enough to drive their golf cart 225 miles all the way to Key West. I want to just take a second to invite you to check out our online store at www.lowspeedliving.com. We got lots of really cool hats, shirts, and accessories for your golf cart lifestyle. Don't forget to support your boys. All right, now back to the show. All right, we're back for what I think is day 4 of running miles of wire here on this golf cart. We got a lot done yesterday.
Yeah, we did a lot.
We did, and today we got a lot more to do. We have to wire up our winch, run the power main for that. We have to mount and run the power for our little light bar that mounts to the brush guard down here. And we have to clean up all that wire and prep for the install of all the other components that go with it.
Yep.
So all we really did was pre-wire.
Yes.
We pre-wired.
3,000 miles of wire.
Miles and miles of wire. But we shouldn't be sitting here talking, wasting time. So let's just get to work.
All right, I guess.
Giddy up, Joe.
Let's do it.
Joe's gonna be working behind me, getting the winch box mounted and the wires run. I'm gonna sit down here and kind of make some sense out of this mess of wires we ran from the back of the golf cart to the front. Once we do that, I'll jump up there and help him run that wire back. But this is a mess, dude.
Yes, it is.
This is like insane.
And hopefully you remember everything. I told you to write it down.
I didn't write it down, but I think I remember everything. We'll see.
So he says.
Nice placement.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I think we're at capacity up here
Yes.
in that little area for boxes. But that's pretty cool. These are the this blue and yellow wire. We're gonna splice that to extend it a little bit with red and black so it matches everything. But those are the power wires for the winch that mounts down there, which we're not gonna do today. I don't think we're ready for that yet.
No, I'm just getting away right now.
All right, so this is what I'm working with here. This is gonna be like the main harness loom. Right here, it runs from the back to the tub where the battery is. I'm gonna clean this up now because I think the winch wires are the last main wires we have to run. And we did think ahead, we ran some extra stuff up here too. So we do have wires that aren't really scheduled for anything, just in case we need them. And in the old harness that I cut out a couple videos ago, I got some extra powers and extra grounds that we're gonna tap for the gauges. They go right to that right spot. So right now I'm going to, I guess, bundle this up, man, to get it nice and tight and clean, and then we'll clean up up there, hopefully, and mount that light bar.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
So, right here. So all our wires are
right?
are in here. Definitely thicker, but I think it'll fit nice under the mat there. It lays flat, so that's cool. All right. All right. So quick change of plan because unfortunately I got a little overexcited, and I thought we'd be able to run all the wires down this channel. It just happens to be just like a hair too tight. So instead of running the winch power down there, I'm gonna bring the winch power down this center channel and just get it to the battery through here instead. We'll do that after we get this one all situated. Gonna start over. We lost like 10 minutes trying to figure that out. It's not a good way to start the day, Joe.
No, not at all.
My bad.
But it's all good.
You still like me?
I guess.
Okay. All right, check this out. So look how clean that looks, Joe.
Yeah.
Awesome, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's our, it's like our main control harness from the front to the back. We also have these that go around. This is the one that goes to the pedal compartment there for the brake switches and stuff. This goes to the back for our lights and our trailer setup, and then we got all this still inside the battery compartment, and then our tail lights and stuff on this side run back that way. Last thing we have to do before we move to the front of the cart is just kind of run this. It's the power cable for the winch. It's like kind of like a heavy cable. It is an ATV winch. It's like a 3,000-pound winch. It's not that big. Probably doesn't have that much draw, but they gave us a decent sized wire. So I'm gonna run it through here and just get it into the battery compartment and leave it for now. Good, we're getting there. That'll be it.
All right.
And we'll move on.
Definitely. Sounds
All right.
good.
Let's move to the front of the cart.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so I always say all right. So the next thing we're gonna do, wiring, getting ready, is wire up our mini light bar. We had this same one on the DS. It's really cool. It does white light, and then on and off on the power, it switches to amber light. It's different and it's little. It's kind of nice, and it fits really good right here, like right like that. I think that's kind of a cool spot, right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
You think so?
Yeah.
And then
It's kind of hidden, but there.
Yeah, it goes there nice. And I think the only way to really mount the thing is
Drilling holes.
yeah, drilling holes in our brand new brush guard.
Wouldn't be the first time.
We have the screws for it. So I think this is a good spot. What do you think?
I like it.
All right, so we got our light bar mounted here. Couple little screws through the sides. Got it, I think 99% straight. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's really straight.
All right, let's wire it up.
Let's do it. More wiring.
All right, we got our light bar mounted. It looks really good there, dude. I know we have to perfect it with some spacers because it is a little loose in there because the screws that they gave us with the light bar, although they're nice and they're stainless steel, they're just like the wrong size. So we'll pick those up at the hardware store and we'll get some spacers in there and get this thing like nice and perfect. For now, it's good for the purpose of guess
wiring.
what? Yep, that's
More
right.
wiring.
More wiring. So we'll grab some wire and we're gonna put this on quick connects. That way, if we ever remove the brush guard, which we're probably gonna have to do to reinstall the body, is just disconnect that light from the harness down below. Make it nice and easy.
Yeah, I really hope we don't have to do that.
It's called thinking ahead, kids.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
All right, let's wire it.
All right, let's go.
So this is what we're gonna do. Joe found a real nice place to run the wire. We're gonna put the quick connect on it. It's a little like automotive waterproof plug like this. We're gonna solder this on to the end of this wire right here. Get some wire on this side and run it up in a loom, nice and neat to the plugs that are provided on the Revenge light harness. Sounds simple.
Sounds simple. Should be. I mean, the amount of crap wired up now, this seems easy.
We're gonna do it. So this is good. We got our plug set up. It's like an automotive connector. It's awesome. Click, done. we're gonna run this up here and catch our bullet connectors up in the dash. There you go. All right, ready, Joe? This is your specialty.
I'm ready.
All right.
I like filming, it's easier.
What's the matter? You don't like that Nerf bar?
No, it's too freaking low. At least it's slippery, I'd be stuck.
It's also ugly.
Yeah,
That thing is terrible.
It's ugly.
All right.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Let's
Ready?
go. Yep. Boom. Awesome, dude. Second position. Yeah, the bright white. And it should be amber. There it is. All right.
Nice.
Moving on.
Moving on.
That was a day. Right?
Yeah, it was.
A lot of wiring. Miles and miles of wire and soldering. And I want you guys to know this is our ultimate build. And we soldered every single wire splice on this golf cart. It was good. What do you think?
It was good, it sucks, but it's necessary, but I don't like it.
It's part of the game. But we're ready. We're ready to install our switch pod with the relays in it. We're ready to install those that one thing I was telling you about that we're gonna put under the seat.
Yeah,
That's gonna be really cool.
that's gonna be fun.
And then we got to run some relays and do some other things for our reverse lights and fog lights and stuff like that. But we're at a good stopping point, so we're gonna end it here. If you guys like these videos, you want to see more Kart Life TV, we got a lot of cool stuff coming on our ultimate club car build. Subscribe, right?
Yeah, subscribe, please. Like, comment. We love the comments.
Yeah, comment. Let us know
Keeps
how we're
us
doing.
entertained
Tell us how
throughout the
we're
day.
screwing up. Tell us how we're screwing up, or what we could do better, or what we didn't do safely, or how many sunglasses I have. I don't know. I got a lot. But yeah, check us out. And if you want to support the channel, visit lowspeedliving.com. We got a lot of cool Kart Life t-shirts, hats, accessories, and we got a lot more coming. We got our Dry Fit Shop shirts. They're gonna be here soon. We got hoodies for the winter, and we got a new special
design.
edition t-shirt coming out. So lowspeedliving.com, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode. You're not gonna want to miss it.
Definitely don't miss it.
Peace. Good.